Yo, what's good, everybody? It's the Storm Podcast, episode 50. I'm your host, Malcolm. I'm here with my boys.
C couple finna blow like a bubble.
And you don't even know what the fuck going on. Big Wolf in the house.
Couple. Wait, hold on.
Oh, shit.
This nigga just said C couple. You coming a little different this year, I see.
Big difference.
Nigga coming with some creative ass rhymes
juice,
now.
Bro.
I'm fucking with it. Okay. I fuck with it.
Big Wolf in the house,
Gang,
as
gang.
usual.
It is I, Vermilion, the father of all things light, and the king of purity, the redeemer, and the holy man.
Nice. This is a weird.
That's the new
guy.
intro, by the way, guys. I'm
This
just
dude
coming
just
at you.
flexing on the song, bro.
Nah, I mean, I'm just coming with them, or coming to them with the facts. That's how I'm keeping it in 2020. So, hope you guys enjoy.
So, by the
I'm
Redeemer,
enjoying.
what have you redeemed?
I'm out here trying to redeem society, man. We're on the verge of collapse.
Okay. And what light have you brought? This nigga just shined his flashlight.
See?
What a loser. Alright, anyway.
I agree.
Y'all weeks? How are y'all
He
weeks?
definitely got a busting. He just brought the light on
I-
the whole time.
like I
Vic
was
brought the
lying.
lights.
Vic did bring the lights, but I am the redeemer of light.
Nice.
Okay.
My week was long.
Long week? Okay.
Yeah, just a bunch of tedious tasks. Shit fell through on me where I had to go and do other things
True.
to like make up for it. But I'm decent.
It be like that sometimes. Sometimes we gotta have that week. Oof.
Mike was amazing, bro.
What
We
happened?
had an interview with St. Boulevard.
Facts.
I went to my first barber event with my school. That shit was lit.
How was it?
It was good, man. I learned a lot of things. Great advice from a lot of people who have been in the industry for 20, 30 years. So it's great to hear from them.
That's
And
what's
then I had a court.
Tell us about that. Break it down for us.
Can't speak much about it because legal reasons. But it's not looking too well. That's it.
Putting you under the jail, that's fucked up.
Shouldn't have been driving 31 miles over the speed limit, nigga. Putting niggas' lives in
I was trying to eat
danger.
some hot wings, bro.
Yeah, nigga, they don't got hot wings in jail, I can tell you that. Shit, maybe they do. Bill Cosby got slapped with a spicy
Shit, bro.
chicken patty. That's almost a hot wing.
That commissary, bro.
Y'all didn't know that?
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Y'all didn't know
I
that?
don't know that.
No.
Yeah, so apparently when Bill Cosby's in jail right now, for those who don't know, for throwing pills in them girls' drinks. But apparently he told a bad joke in jail and someone slapped him across the face with a spicy chicken.
That's bogus. That's
This
bogus.
is so bogus.
How dare you disrespect that man like that? I mean, he did do some pretty bad shit, but like,
That's just
to
like
smack a
that's
nigga
just
across
petty,
the
bro.
face with a chicken patty, like, I don't know if I could stand for that. Like,
Like, no.
I might have
Even
to
if I was
ask-
his age, I had to, like, fight that nigga.
I probably have to add a couple years on my sentence. If you slap me across the face with a chicken patty, I'm gonna be in there a little longer than I was supposed to be. I can promise you that.
That's fucked.
So hopefully you don't get slapped in the face with a chicken patty, Vic.
I hope not.
Yeah. Hopefully you don't go to jail.
Yeah, man.
Yes, bro.
Niggas is bugging out here.
Yeah.
What about you, Vermilion? Your week?
Oh, shit. Just been recording.
Recording what? Recording who? How? Why? When?
Well, as you guys know, I recently got into the porn industry.
Into the what?
The what?
Did you say the... What'd you say?
Bro, I have no idea what you're talking about.
You
man.
know what? Recording, correct?
Hey, well, maybe I said some things that I shouldn't have said.
I think I did hear what I think I heard, but
It's okay. We'll play it back. Listeners, go ahead, jump back 30 seconds and listen to him say it again. Anyway, keep going.
Yeah, just recording. Shout out to a few of my artists shooting music videos soon. Official Don Visuals, I think that's the guy who's started to do music videos with a lot of the artists that I record.
Oh, free promo.
Yeah, I mean, he'll promo me.
fucking
He'll
with you.
promo me.
I'm fucking with you.
That's about it. I got a free pair of Air Max 720s in the mail.
Tell that story. Y'all just be dropping shit, but don't be telling the stories behind it.
I
Like,
mean,
I want to
they-
hear the story about the barber shit, about going to jail. Like,
They just came in the mail. I don't know how to describe it.
why did they give them to you?
Well, I bought some other shoes.
Should
and
have
they just
explained that.
can't. No.
Y'all don't be giving no background story.
It's better that way. Let him speculate.
This nigga's
It's gonna be a weird episode. I can already tell.
How was your week, Malcolm?
You know, if I'm being completely honest, I had a fucking terrible week. It was a very bad week for me.
Why is that?
Well, I was sick as fuck. Laid up in bed for like a good 2 days where I couldn't really do shit, but I had to do shit, so I did shit one day. The second day, I really couldn't do shit.
Who got you sick?
You nigga.
Nah, that's cap. I had to preface that because I keep getting blamed for getting people sick.
Nigga
Not
in
true.
here touching all the keyboards, all the doorknobs, light switches and shit, getting everybody sick. Vic was sick too.
You were sick?
Oh, you
so
lying
you're making
ass
shit
nigga.
up?
He's a liar.
You making
Oh my
shit
god,
up?
he's
That's
a
bogus.
liar. I'll pull up the screenshots. This nigga was sick.
Nah.
I was sick, but not like you, bro.
Yeah, no, I was sick as fuck. But thanks,
I was fine.
thanks to Vermilly.
Good. I'm glad to hear
You don't have to touch the keyboards. I do.
Nah, I feel like you're just making shit up, man.
I hate this man, dude. I hate this
We don't
guy
You
have
just
so
gotta
so
disinfect, bro. You just gotta.
I hate this guy.
That's it,
Vermilly
bro.
is disgusting. But anyway, I was sick as fuck. Yeah. Oh, so my day today started off absolutely abysmally. Like, I just had a horrible day. Like,
Wait, what even happened?
all right, let me tell the story instead of just giving y'all the ending and letting the
What time did you
listeners think
wake
of some
up?
shit. Woke up at about 8 o'clock. Hopped out of bed, rocked out again. You know the vibes.
Okay.
I didn't go to bed till 4. Woke up at 8. So I had yesterday. I broke my. So for the listeners who don't know, my front right tooth is not real. I cracked my tooth like years ago, and I've had like a temporary cap on it. Blah blah blah, whatever. So the temp came off, or whatever. I made a dentist appointment for today to go get it fixed and all that shit. So I'm like, I bet. Let's get this shit popping. Wake up, go there, thinking everything's gonna be cool. Get there, the lady said I'm gonna get a permanent crown, blah blah blah, all that shit, whatever. So they take some X-rays, they do all that, blah blah blah. So then the nigga comes in, like the actual dentist pulls up. First off, I'm already traumatized by dentists because my homie Noah had an absolutely terrible experience with dentists where he passed out after his appointment twice. That's a crazy ass story that I'm not gonna tell. But I'm already traumatized by dentists. So I'm in this bitch. He's like, all right, like, you're going to need a little anesthesia, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like literally in my head, like, I'm not exaggerating. I'm literally in my head, like, don't freak out, don't freak out, don't freak out. Like, just chill.
That's
Nigga-
some whack shit.
Nigga pulls up with the needle, puts the needle in my gums, starts sticking it up into my gums. And I feel this bitch in my nose, bro. And he's like, oh, yeah, you're going to have a numb nose today. And like, bro, this shit fucking hurts. And I'm sitting there and it's taking every ounce of strength I have not to get out of this fucking chair. Like, I already have a minor fear of needles. Like, I already got a
That
fear of
sound
needles.
good.
Because one day I got a shot and I flexed my arm and the needle broke in my fucking arm.
Damn.
Yes.
Why the fuck would you flex
Why
your
would you
arm, bro? Like,
I'm a fucking child. Like, what the fuck you mean?
you
Like,
just had to flex on the nurse real quick.
nigga, when
she
you
had the needle in.
when you get nervous, you tense up. And I was a child and I tensed up and it broke. Like, not my fault I was a swole child. Anyway,
Shit.
he starts putting the thing, it starts going up into my fucking nose. And my eye just starts pouring out tears. I guess it's just like some type of reaction, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And tears just start streaming down my face. And I'm like, oh my God, this shit is fucking hell. I'm just sitting there like, please, like, be done with this. He's like slowly pushing the fucking shit. I can feel it all on my face. I'm like, oh my God. And he takes it out and then does the other fucking side and then starts doing it. And I'm like, once he pulled it out, I was like, okay, shit, like, all right, that nigga's good. Then he puts it in the other side, and I'm like, oh my God, like, this is hell. Dude,
This shit is not good.
this shit was the
I'm gonna
absolute.
throw up.
Bro,
Like, this shit's
imagine
nasty.
doing it and living through it. Like, I can just feel the needle in my face, slowly moving up toward my nose. I can feel my face, and I'm like, oh my God, this shit is hell. So whatever, I get over that. Tears streaming down my face. Lady does not hand me a napkin. Like, my face is just wet from all the tears. And then the whole time niggas making jokes and shit like it's funny. He's like, oh yeah, this is people's favorite part. They come here just to get this. Nigga, leave me alone, bro.
I hate that shit
That
when
shit
doctors
does
make
go a little
funny
hard.
like fun of like the instance.
What? What did you say?
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
What the
You
fuck?
say it goes hard?
Yeah.
Niggas sticking needles in your nose?
I mean, just
In your gums all the way up to your nose? That's a good inch and a half, nigga.
not
pretty hard.
necessarily up that far, but like maybe in the back somewhere.
Niggas sticking needles in your mouth.
Needles just in general. You don't fuck with needles? Other than the... Chris, you fuck with needles?
Are you okay?
We don't-
You need some
we don't,
help?
shoot
Young
up
Vermillion,
meth,
don't
bro.
shoot up here.
We don't
Let's
shoot
not-
up
let's
heroin.
not jump to that conclusion.
This is a safe space, dog.
Nah,
Like,
I mean,
we're here for your redemption if you need it. Like,
tattoo needles go hard too.
you should have started with that. Nigga out here talking about needles like you and this bitch.
So it
Shooting
doesn't.
up and shit.
So it doesn't feel good when they draw blood.
No.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. It kind of like after it's all over, it's kind of slap. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie, my arm be feeling better. I'm not gonna lie.
Y'all niggas got too much blood or some shit? What the fuck?
I don't know, man.
What? Y'all,
No, when I get my like blood drawn,
y'all
it makes
niggas
my,
filled to the brim with the blood bursting open?
my blood be boiling. No, I'm telling you, like
Y'all some
I
weird-
post it, I'll be cooling. Not during it. When I'm getting like when it's being taken from me, no. After it, I'll be feeling fine.
I fuck with it when it's being taken. Like I don't know. It's just
No.
that. Vic, what about you? You gotta back me up.
Y'all some weird.
I'm
niggas,
not
man.
for it. I'm not against it. Like I'm not like having an orgasm as a like fucking
Oh no, I'm.
eject.
It's not.
like,
It's
take
not
out the
in-
blood. Like I'm not,
not
like oh yeah,
orgasmic.
like
It's
nah,
literally just
it's not
like-
it's not like I'm enjoying it. Like oh fuck yeah, bro. Take my blood away. Like take my blood out, bro. Yeah.
Right, like
Nah.
y'all niggas are bugging.
But at the same time, I'm not like
I'm not wild.
oh this hurts so much. Like it feels weird. Like nah.
You see, it's more like how you just said it. I'm not saying like the pain is good, but the pain is like an interesting feeling.
Yeah.
All right, well, just so you know, the dentist I went to is right across the street over
I've
there.
been to them, yeah.
So
I've
go
been
over
there.
there, let him stick the needle in your fucking nose, and tell me how you like it, because you won't. I promise that.
I don't
But
know, man.
anyway, so this nigga
I ain't doing all that.
shaves off my damn near entire tooth. Like, this nigga shaves the entire thing. And I'm like,
It's like a saw.
I can't feel it or see it. Like, I just know that the nigga's like shaving. And I'm thinking this nigga's like fixing the chip or whatever. Like, this nigga took the whole fucking tooth off. I'm like,
God damn.
like this nigga, I don't know what the fuck this nigga's doing. Then the lady puts the little shit on. She's like, all right, like this is the temporary crown, blah, blah, blah. Like it's not going to be the prettiest. It's not going to be the best, whatever. You're going to come back in 2 weeks and get the actual crown. I look in the mirror. It's not tooth shaped. Like, nigga, my shit looks terrible. Like if y'all can't tell, the mic is directly in front of my mouth. The whole time I've been talking all day, my head's been down. Niggas haven't smiled. Like,
Show the camera, man.
Let me see. Let me see.
no, nigga, the shit looks stupid as fuck.
Wow.
Like, it looks dumb. It, like, I've been making
me
sure
see,
that y'all
bro.
couldn't notice. Like, the whole time I've been talking, like, if I laugh, I've been, oh, damn, that shit.
No, I peeped it this morning when you pulled up on me. I just didn't want to say anything because I
Yeah.
saw you were at the dentist, but then I was like, "Yo, that tooth look weird," but I ain't gonna say nothing.
Is that weird?
No, bro, it's not even
It's just like
tooth-shaped,
oddly
bro.
shaped.
It's not even
It's-
shaped like
it's
a tooth.
you could clearly tell that is not.
Let me see, bro. I'll cover
the
the
shit
camera
looks
right now, bro.
dumb as fuck, man. Like, I'm telling you, this shit looks stupid.
He said,
Like,
"Let me
I
see,
was
I'll
in
cover
it, like-
Cover the camera, bro.
I was sitting in the car, like, trying not to walk back in that bitch, like, how mad I was.
Damn.
Not to mention, my face started hurting. I don't know what this nigga did with the anesthesia, but my face just started hurting. Like, I'm talking like an intense pain. Like, I was just sitting in the car, like, what the fuck is that? Like, that shit was hurting.
Bro, I
like-
don't like getting anything numbed.
Bro, even
That
when I
shit
smile
hurts.
right
That's how
now, like,
anesthesia
if I
is,
go to
bro.
laugh, bro, my shit hurts. Like, I'm like, oh my God.
And you
bro.
got that today.
Like 9 a.m. this morning.
Damn.
Like 10. Like, my shit still hurts, nigga. This has been a
Damn.
tough day. And I got to go 2 weeks with this fucking non-tooth shaped tooth. Like, some bullshit, nigga.
Man.
So, yeah, terrible ass day. I've since calmed down, but, like, if I thought about coming in here and, like, recording myself just so I could get my full energy of the anger that I was feeling, but I was too angry to even do that.
Damn.
No, like, I was mad. Like, I was about to walk back in that bitch. And, like, I had to call my mom, and she was like, no, like, just relax. Like,
It's only 2
wait till I
weeks.
get home. Like, all that shit. Because I was fucking pissed, nigga. But, yeah, so trash-ass week. Hopefully next week is better. Yeah. Hopefully we can
I'll
pull
pray
out a
for
good pod today. Hopefully these stats
I'll
go
pray
up
for
and it can boost my week. You know what it is.
Pray for you.
Yeah, I definitely need them prayers. No, they need them prayers because I might take a page out of y'all book and go cop a. No, let me go play.
You're wildin'.
Wow.
That is not a good statement.
Hey man, y'all know the vibes. But that's how you tell a story. Anyway, topics. Why are you shaking your head no, Thomas?
Let's just go to the topics, man. I
Topics.
Topics. Go ahead, Chris. What you got?
Everybody, I saw on the gram a bunch of people wilding out on Lil Baby for saying he did not directly say he did not love his girl. He said he's not really into the love thing.
How long have they been together?
I have no clue, to be honest. But everybody was like on Twitter, like, yo, she gave him $25,000 to blah, blah, blah. And I was like, hold on. I can only imagine where she got the $25,000 from. Like, I don't
know her pockets.
No, but I'm saying, if y'all came out the mud together,
she might have had her own grind.
I would know her name.
How do you know she isn't flipping crack?
It might be some shit that you don't know.
If she flipping crack, I don't know. Re-rock. She's doing what she got to.
Hey.
But I'm like, why are we equating love to money?
No, that's what I don't get, yeah.
Yeah, like I don't. You could spend $1 million on me. That's not going to get me to love you. I'm going to think, I'm going to be like, damn, that's a cool motherfucker. Like, I'll fuck with you forever. But loving you is a statement.
Yeah, I'm not going to love nobody because they gave me money.
Yeah.
What about y'all boys behind the camera? How y'all feel?
The real question Thomas I have for you guys.
Thomas looked like you could buy his love. I see you making that.
No, hey, man, we had this conversation in the St. Boulevard interview, or briefly had the conversation. Hey, I like spending money on, I was going to say hoes, but all women are beautiful, and no woman is a hoe. Like spending money, man. That's just how I was raised.
So she give you $1 million? That's bad?
Yeah.
You love her now?
Yeah.
So if a girl pulled up on the street, gave you $1 million, you giving her a ring back?
Giving her a ring in exchange for the money?
Yeah, like you
Marriage?
loving her. Yeah, you love her.
Nah, I gotta see some more security, man. I got more.
So precisely, why is everybody mad? Like, he was like saying, yo, like, I need the loyalty. I need to know you got my back. I need to know in a crisis you're the motherfucker I call. I'm like, bro, what? Everybody, she gave you $25,000 for your birthday. I don't give a fuck. That's not even that much for a little
baby, really.
I don't give a fuck. She could give me $1 million for my birthday, bro. That's not guaranteeing that I love you. Love is not about money.
Facts.
And I understand what he's coming from because some people don't believe in love. Like, some people are just in it for infatuation and they don't think they're capable of loving someone or like someone loving them back.
Yeah, like I'm never gonna be for sure. You're like,
that's weird. How can you think you're incapable of loving? Like, I don't believe that there's a single person on this planet that doesn't love anyone.
It could be like you don't trust
love
someone.
And trust go hand in hand.
No, that some people
you
not
can't.
So much, but like,
yeah, you can. I can trust somebody, and I can't trust you and not have love for you. That is wholeheartedly. I could love you and not trust you.
It can go both ways. There are niggas who I don't love, but I definitely trust, and there are niggas who
no, there's nobody I'm willing to like put my life in their hands, and I don't love them. Like, I have to love and trust you, and you can't have.
Nah, there are niggas who are consistent haters. Like, I know good and well, like I can trust this nigga to do his shit. Like, I still don't fuck with him though. Like,
no, like you can't trust that nigga with your life though. You know, if that nigga had $1 million or your life in their hands, they're taking the $1 million, leaving you behind. Blah 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 blah. Look, they might leave you for $500.
And there are some niggas that really fuck with me that I just don't like.
Okay.
Yeah, like,
that's fine.
There are people who would probably like,
which is even more justifiable of saying like, I don't think I'm capable of loving someone because I have not yet to meet someone I found that I love.
But that's what I'm saying. There's no person who I believe doesn't have someone on this earth that they love.
I imagine Lil Baby loves his son because you know
exactly.
But he loves his son because number one, that's all that's between us.
That's
love is everything between us.
Yeah.
So I can it's way different when you're talking about like your child compared to another person, another human being.
Love is different from like.
Yeah.
Love is an extreme word
Explain.
that people just like throw around.
Yeah, they throw the word love around so
So
much,
you think
bro.
that you can love someone and not like them?
Hmm?
Do you think you can love
No,
somebody
you love
and
someone,
not
you
like
love
them?
them. But like,
No, I'm saying, do you think you
Let's
can
say
love them
people-
and not like them?
Those are the same, but it's the opposite. that's
love
not
is greater
possible.
than like in my eyes.
There are people who think that you can love someone and not like them.
I would
A lot
say,
of people
Oh, well, yeah,
subscribe to
you're
that.
right, you're right,
Yeah,
you're
you can
100%
love
right.
someone and not like them.
Yeah, you're right.
Then-
See, no, I'm not with that school of thought. Yeah.
No, I'm saying like
I am.
like sometimes you're not
You are.
you're not on the same page as someone, but I will never stop loving someone after I love them. After I love you, like there's nothing I can do to take that away. I can't stop loving something.
There are people who I have loved that no longer I have that love for.
So let's paint this picture real quick.
Go ahead.
You're
But you still
Picasso.
have love for them.
I had love for them.
So
Now
there's somebody you just completely you went from wholeheartedly my full heart. I would give everything. I would lay my life down on the line for this motherfucker.
all right. So let's say Rocket, your son, Malcolm Jr. or whatever you want to call him,
I'm Malcolm Jr.
Malcolm Jr. Jr.
Malcolm the
Double
Third.
Junior.
Trip. Go ahead. Just go ahead.
Let's say he's 20 years old.
Mm-hmm.
You're 50 years old, or you're 30 years old, because I know you're trying to have kids early,
Okay.
which would mean you had.
Yeah,
all right, yeah, whatever. Okay, whatever.
Just go ahead. Yeah.
So you're cool with him. He's your favorite son.
I don't have.
Yeah, you
Come
can't.
on, guys. Come on.
Just go ahead. Just
Oh,
tell
I-
your story. Tell your
So-
story.
He's highly favored in your eyes,
Uh huh.
and all of a sudden he gets into a nasty drug habit.
Mm-hmm.
He steals from you, steals from other people,
Yeah.
robs family members, robs 7-Eleven all the time.
Okay.
And now
the
he's
same
living
7-Eleven?
the same 7-Eleven.
They need to get better security.
Hey, sometimes you gotta.
Or
work
he's
what you
just
got.
good. So anyway, continue.
Now he's on Skid Row,
Uh-huh.
doing anything to get his next hit,
Okay.
and I believe you would still love him,
I would still love him.
right?
I don't think you would like
So-
what he's doing.
And you wouldn't like him either.
You can not like what someone's doing and still like them.
Your behavior is who you are.
No.
Yeah.
I would 100. I would agree to that too. There's no way you're gonna look at your son and you're like, well, I still like you, and you're doing all of like you're clearly being a scumbag.
Yeah.
Like you're robbing people who
Nah.
don't deserve it. You're doing a bunch of shit. Like I'm still going to have love for him because out of like
I definitely know people who do a lot of bad shit and do a lot of fucked up shit, and I still like them. And I think we all know people like that.
But so
I-
somebody
We all
robbing
know people
if-
like that.
I
If-
wouldn't say I particularly like people.
somebody
like that.
robbing me continuously, robbing my family members. I do not like them. Period.
So first off, there is a line, and I would have to live through this firsthand because, like, I come from the school of thought of I don't care if you're my family or not. Like, you're not my family because of a blood relationship. You're family because of a emotional,
bond.
physical bond that we have. That's the school of thought that I come from. So, like, if this nigga around here doing like some fucked up shit, like, you know, I don't know. I would have to be in that situation. Because, like, a lot of people, you know, think, oh, well, that's family, so I have to love them. I don't subscribe to that.
No,
I
I
have
don't
family members who I
subscribe to
never
that
met
either.
before. And, like, I don't love them. I don't know them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have homies who I love more than family members that I don't even know like that, you know? So I think it's a case-by-case situation. So, like, you could lay out the situation, but I feel like I would actually have to live in it and gauge how I'm feeling in that moment, if that makes sense.
I guess so.
Because I've had family members do some wild-ass shit and still like them. Like,
But
No.
this is like a case where they're repeatedly doing wild shit to you.
No.
I've had family members
Like,
repeatedly do
I
wild
get
shit.
what
Everybody
you're
has
saying.
family members who do wild. Maybe not everybody.
But then I don't like them.
Yeah, but like I don't have to like you to love you at the moment. So it's like love is something that is going to perpetuate no matter how hard I try to stop it. Love is like
No, yeah, for sure.
It's
You can't stop
feeling.
loving someone intentionally.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
It's
don't
not
choose
a
who you do
feeling.
and don't love.
It's for me, love is more of an action than a feeling. Like I can never stop acting on my behalf for
I would
the
say
sake
it the
of you.
opposite way.
No, like I'm saying
Love is a feeling, not an action, I would say.
I'm saying love is more of an action to me. Like I can't stop myself from if somebody
When I-
pointed a gun at you, Vic, or young Thomas.
Oh, thanks for throwing me.
I'm what you thought I wasn't
I
going to
thought you were gonna leave me out for a second. I was feeling.
Well, you know, if someone pointed a gun at Vic, Thomas, or you, then y'all would start busting back and everything would be okay, right?
Facts.
Well, there's that truth, and there's also like I would try and jump in the way and try and stop the bullet from hitting you. Like you're the homie.
Shit,
But I would
that's
take
what's up,
I would
'cause-
take a bullet for anybody here.
Thomas?
Are you asking would I take a bullet?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm like the villain of the
No,
podcast.
I'm not. I'm asking you. So you can tell us if you're the villain or not.
No comment.
Exactly.
I'm not going to
I would take a bullet for any of you.
I'm a
I would-
skinny nigga. That bullet going straight through me and hitting you still.
I'm fast, so I'll eat them, bro.
Yeah, I'm a skinny
I'll
nigga.
just-
Wow.
That
Like,
bullet
I'll
about
take
to
12 rounds, bro.
Like I would real life take a bullet. So I can't stop myself from that action. I could feel like I don't want to help you, but I know in my heart it's going to force me to move.
Yeah.
So like I'm going to either aggress the shooter or something like that. Like
pull out your own strap.
yeah, pull on my own strap and bust at the nigga. But I don't have to like you to shoot that nigga.
Okay, I see.
I can still like there's always going to be that bond that we had or still have that is going to connect me to.
I agree with that. I have homies who I have very strong bond with, and you know, shit happened, and I still feel like I still have that bond with them. And I have homies who I had a very strong bond with, and now I'm like, well, like, don't really think about that person or really care about that person that much. Sometimes feelings fade away. Sometimes it's like a bond that's just like for life. Like if you did some fuck shit, like you'd still be my homie. Like, you know, like you still be my brother, even if like some shit happened. Like we've been homies since 4th grade. We done been through a lot of shit. Like
do it, nigga.
yeah, like
do it.
there's not really anything that could break that. Some people like you've had close bonds.
Yeah,
and,
but
like,
I'm saying you don't have to always like me for you to know that like I'm always going to have love for this motherfucker. Like there's always going to be that portion of me that
I feel like at
loves you.
some point it's having love for who they were and not who they are.
Well,
people
where
change.
do you draw the line? I
If
know
you're
I
a
can
different
see
person,
that
then I don't fuck with that person. I know people who I've fucked with them in the past, and now I do not fuck with who they are now.
Yeah, like there's people where I was like, nah, that's the homie, and now I can't justify your actions. But I'm saying it's not. I'm never going to just stop like loving someone. I will love you, and then we can separate and have our distance. But I'm saying like,
So if you love someone once, you love them forever.
yeah, you can't unlove
I feel
someone.
We can talk about this more off mic.
Okay.
Like, cause I feel like I gotta throw some names out.
Damn.
Yeah,
For
you-
us- for us
yeah,
to
no,
like-
no,
Call
you
him out.
can
We'll
100
mute him. Silence
No.
him. Come
No,
on,
no, no,
man.
no,
What? No, well,
it's
that's not-
wildin'.
Okay.
Well,
There's too much context.
You see, wait, how you gonna wallow out? You won't tell us the rest of the story about how you got the shoes, but you're supposed to break down who I'm not loving
Who you doing?
anymore.
Who you used to love? Like,
Hey, I'm tweaking.
anyway.
Nah, you're good, man.
Yeah, I mean, we all got different opinions.
like, yo, chill out.
Hey, man. Everybody got different views on it, I guess. But yeah, I feel like love is more of a...
Love is different for everyone. No one loves somebody the exact same way.
That's true. Even everybody I love, I don't
Love
them in the same ways, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm sure that they don't love other people in the same way. Everybody got their own different vibes and ways
Exactly.
to express love, feel love, all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Lil Baby does need to stay away from the drugs, though, because if you look at those clips of him just, like, spazzing and, like, nodding off, that's depressing.
Oh, when he was just like punching the air and shit? Like,
Yeah, or him, like, there was one where he was in a music video or just, like, some Instagram video shoot, and all of his homies were like right in front of the car, and they were like doing the gang signs, whatever, throwing up their hands, and then he was like totally leaned back on the car, doing it in the air, like it looked so crazy.
Hey
So
man,
Bro,
stay off
who
the
was it?
drugs.
I saw it somewhere this week, like on Complex or something. Like some rapper, he admitted that he raps about perks and like lean and shit, but he doesn't do it.
You know
But
what?
he
Let's
raps
have a
about it.
let's have a conversation about that. I
That's
think that's a
weird.
good conversation. How do y'all feel about people rapping about things that they don't actually live or experience?
I think depending on what you're talking about,
Mhm.
if you shouldn't be, you can rap about love and never fell in love.
Okay.
I can agree. I can wholeheartedly. I'm with that.
Okay.
But rapping about like I've been through it. I was selling all the drugs. I was doing all the drugs. You're lying. Like
Yeah.
you're lying. There's cap tier rap. Like
All right,
You know, I'm gonna keep it a being with you. I'm gonna be honest. I prefer it, and here's why. If you make it known to the listeners, I would prefer that to actually doing it. Now, if you don't make it known, that's when it becomes an issue, because then impressionable listeners will think, "Oh, this person's
Perk
doing
30.
it. Yeah, like I'm gonna go do it."
Yeah.
But like, if I were to drop a rap song and I said, "Yeah, nigga, I killed 4 niggas. I be smoking big gas," all y'all would be like, "No, he doesn't. Like, he's just doing it. Like, you know, it's just part of the song. Like, the shit rhymes." You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
I would prefer everybody lie about it than actually be out in the streets doing it, because that shit is dangerous, and that's what gets people killed, like hurts other people, like all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
my
Mhm.
take on it is this: it's entertainment.
That's
And
exactly,
If
yeah.
like I'm Vermilion, right? And then I got my government name. If I'm going by my government name, yeah, I guess people have a point, but I'm creating a persona and a character that could
Yes,
be anything.
it's entertainment.
Yeah.
You
I'm-
explain that. I
I'm-
think you explained that in a 30 times better way than I explained it. You
Wow.
bodied that shit.
For you to be rapping like I've been off the perkies, like why would you say that? Like
Because it's entertainment. That's hip hop
just like-
culture.
you're perpetuating the bad shit though.
But I know that's what I'm saying. If you're
You
not
could be
actually
talking about other shit.
but if you're not actually doing it and you make that a clear fact, I'm okay with that.
I don't know. I'm
It's
not with that.
entertainment.
I'm not with you talking about like I'm in the middle of the party, 30 perkies deep.
But
Like-
it's a different it's
And
a
you-
different person, it's a different personality, because it's for entertainment purposes. Will Smith, when he's in a movie shooting niggas down and shit, we don't look at that and be like, Will Smith is perpetuating fucking bitches. Like, we know he be in the crib with Jada, like you know, loving his kids and not in the streets selling drugs, shooting motherfuckers, you know? And I feel like just like Will Smith is an actor and he's entertaining, rappers should do the same thing. And there are rappers who do the same thing.
I feel like rap, the whole way rap was based is you telling a story and telling a story from your perspective. And that is where the best rap is built.
The best
And
storytellers are the
Facts.
ones who can tell a story that's not real and make you feel like it is.
I feel like the best storytellers are the ones who can tell you the truth.
But
Now,
you should be
is
able to
it
do
like
both.
just the full truth. Well, yeah, you should be able to do both.
Because
but
I'll tell you right now, Drake can write a fire song from a woman's perspective and feel real, make it feel real as hell.
Yeah, but I'm not saying I'm all for like you. I just like realness to your music. Why would you talk about popping perkies if that's not what you're on? Don't talk about it then. There's so much more you.
It's entertaining.
There's so much more in life you can talk about.
But isn't it entertaining?
I mean, oh, I'm popping 30 perkies, and then you're mad when a nigga's popping 30 perkies when a nigga's on.
In that
the,
case, I don't fuck with that. When
Like-
they're being a double standard, no, I don't.
yeah,
But
like
that's what I'm saying.
like you're double standarding.
There should be
There's the
a-
nigga who's actually doing this shit. Lil Baby is so high he cannot look up,
Yeah.
and he's throwing up gang signs.
But
and
that's
that
not
is
a good
real
thing.
life what he's doing.
But that's not a good thing.
That's not. Neither is lying.
So you
Why
would
you're
prefer that he does it?
perpetuating it?
That's what I'm saying. As long I feel that if niggas should know that the shit is entertainment and the shit is not real, and if you're making it clear, that's a little
If it's
bit different.
entertainment,
We don't,
you could talk about something else.
but we don't blame Will Smith.
There's 30. We're not blaming Will Smith because he didn't write the movie. He
Why-
didn't.
He's
why would
acting
you
and he's,
rap about
It's a
something?
perpetuating it.
Why would you write about something that you're not involved in?
No, they're
Because
not,
it's entertaining.
No, you can
do you
write a story
understand
from a different
what's
perspective.
your favorite
though.
movie?
Finding Nemo, bro.
Whoa.
And you guess what? The writer of Finding Nemo was not a fish, but it's it's an entertaining ass movie.
How do you know that?
It's entertaining.
No, I'm saying
that would be scary.
That's not the same thing when it comes to like music. Music is supposed to be something that like I can't tell you what your music should be about. So regardless, if you want to make music like that, yeah, but I feel no purpose in it. What is the purpose of saying, yo, I popped 30 perkies when you could have just been like, yo, I just went skydiving?
but isn't
that's,
it? But
that's not busing.
But
like,
is it entertaining?
I'm saying that's not the same
I know
thing.
for a fact that we just sat in the car together and we're lit off songs about niggas shooting niggas and that shit is entertaining. It's lit, and we be in the car acting hard, knowing good and well we not hard. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what the music is about.
I'm
it's
saying
to make
I might, shit, if I have to.
if you have to.
I
Niggas be
have
talking
to.
about doing it for fun. Woke up in the morning, grew up in the gutter, nigga. No, like that's
I
not.
definitely grew up in the gutter. I'm not gonna lie.
You grew up right behind me. Like we
No.
both from Oak Park. Like
No, I'm not
let's
from Oak
not.
Park.
Let's not.
I'm not from Oak Park.
Yeah.
we have not been on the corner selling drugs. We ain't been shooting
No, I ain't
niggas.
did-
We
I
ain't been.
ain't-
We have
I
not
ain't shot
been in.
no nigga yet.
Yeah.
And when you shoot C3, it's gonna be a little different.
I'm
But
not shooting.
what I'm
C3.
saying is,
it will be okay.
it's fun. Like
You'll
it's
know the code
entertaining. It's entertainment. Just like niggas watch the WWE. And we don't go, oh shit, that shit we all know is
So do
fake.
you like Slim Jesus?
yeah, like
I've
what's
never
wrong
White
with?
listened-
boy talking about killing,
Yeah, I've been
killing
shooting
dudes.
niggas.
I've never listened to Slim Jesus.
All
All
of
being
that.
honest.
flipping
Like-
dope.
But
There's-
I love 6ix9ine. That shit slap.
But 6ix9ine was actually in the trenches. He was actually in the trenches with the niggas who were doing the shit.
But
and
we know that there's
is
a big difference between 6ix9ine and Daniel Hernandez.
yeah. But we know he was actually in the trenches, and we know.
But he was also
with
very-
niggas who was shooting niggas.
But he was
And
also very
He was
fake.
really with guerrilla warfare, though.
But he was very fake.
yeah, he wasn't hard body, but his team was.
There
And his
are
team
plenty
was
of
like,
niggas-
yeah, you can rock GS9.
But there are plenty of niggas who are mad fake. They be out here, don't actually be doing it, and we still actually enjoy their music. And
But
be
I'm
like, oh, this
saying,
shit's lit.
I'm saying, I don't. There's so much more to talk about. Why would you perpetuate drugs? If it's all for entertainment, you can entertain me in more ways than drugs.
That's a fair argument.
Yeah,
like
so
that
you
shit.
can't. You don't have a reason to be sitting there. Why
But
would
why
I fake
box
it?
yourself in when you could talk about anything?
Yeah, if you could talk about anything, then why are you boxing yourself in with drugs?
It's not. There are people who talk about drugs and talk about other shit too. There are niggas who
I'm saying, but-
encompass a wide variety.
You're
of shit.
saying that argument defeats itself. You're
Do
saying,
you? Okay, wait. No,
That argument completely defeated itself. If there's so much more to talk about, why would you box yourself in talking about perk 30?
Actually-
Okay, hold
What?
on. Let's take a second. We've all, I don't know if the listeners have, everybody sitting here has listened to the song Cartier Glasses, correct?
Yes.
Right? We've all listened to Cartier Glasses.
Ton of cap in the rap.
Do we all enjoy Cartier Glasses?
I'm saying,
But do
that song was
do
made
we
for
all
fun.
but do we all enjoy Cartier Glasses?
yeah,
Yeah.
I enjoy the song.
I
Was
don't.
anybody mad?
I
Do you have gold on the chain?
I-
Diamonds on the
Not yet. Not yet.
Do you
I
do
got
you have a
gold on the
Glock?
chain.
In the process of getting a Glock.
But exactly.
In the process.
All of that song was I
But
got
that's-
gold on.
that's
but
like-
only thing that's real is I got gold on the chain. I got no diamonds on the watch.
That's like
I ain't got no
innocent
Glock
shit.
bigger than a sumo. I ain't got no Tudo. I don't got a crib on Pluto. Only thing real about that song is like we're joggers every day.
There's
but we all enjoy it. We all have fun, and nobody
but
says
there's a
nobody
difference when
said
there's
There's a
exaggeration.
difference, bro.
What are
There's
you
a-
doing?
That's like innocent shit.
No,
You're
the-
not talking about killing people. You're not talking about.
You
oh,
did
I
talk
have you
put
heard
dope
the
on
song?
me.
No, he 100%
Have you heard the
is talking
song?
about killing niggas.
Have you heard the song?
100% talking about killing niggas.
I don't know karate, so I brought my Glock. What did you think I'm gonna do with it? You thought you bringing the Glock just to show him?
Hell yeah.
No,
Hell
that's
yeah.
not what the.
Pull
I
up
ain't
the
gotta
Glock.
wrestle because my stick because of sumo.
Yeah,
Nigga,
man.
the song is about killing people.
The song
But
is
at no
100%
point did y'all
about killing
go,
people.
Thomas, my stars and guardians, what is wrong with you? Y'all niggas was like, gold is on the chain, diamonds on the watch, because
But
this shit is fun.
That is
it's
way
for
diff-
entertainment.
It's way different when you're talking about drugs. When I'm saying, why are you perpetuating
Killing
perk
niggas
30?
is the same
No
shit,
niggas
bro.
going
You're
to
promoting
go out
violence.
there and get a Glock 9 and just blast niggas because he heard Cartier glasses. No niggas going to go out there and just be like, I gotta buy a stick bigger than a sumo. No, you're not. That is not an option.
Niggas definitely go, oh shit, this hood rap shit is fun. Let's go do it because this is what I see all my hood rap
But I'm saying,
models listening
why
to.
I don't think
would
anybody thinks
you
of Cartier
pop
Glass and thinks of hood rap
30?
shit.
Exactly.
Like,
No one thinks of Cartier glasses and thinks, oh, them niggas are actually doing it because we get here every week on the pod and say, we're broke. We don't actually have gold on the chain, diamonds on the watch. I
yet.
said I don't like guns. I said I don't kill people. Like, I clearly don't have a crib on Pluto. Like the only,
Ain't no proof of that one. Show me.
I'll show y'all the bank statements in it to prove I don't have a crib on Pluto.
Like, my whole purpose is why perpetuate drugs then?
But you can say the same shit about violence, drugs, anything.
Murder,
we've all said it in
murder
songs
and
before.
all of that is literally like, at this point, murder has been tuned out. Niggas real life will go and pick up a perk 30 because my favorite rapper talks about perk 30s. They don't go and buy. You can't go and get like a stick as big as a sumo. You're not getting a minigun. You can't buy a crib on
It doesn't
Pluto.
matter.
Like,
What I'm saying
there's
is-
so much other shit that you
but I've
can't
never-
do, but they can go and get a perky.
I've never been tempted to get perks, and that's the shit I
But there are
listen
people
to.
who are. There are
Some
people who
dumb
look up to
dumb
those
motherfuckers,
But
bro.
there are people who look up to those people and are
They're
like,
just
oh, these
children,
niggas
bro.
be in the street selling drugs, shooting niggas, fighting, gang activity. That's what I want to do because that's what my favorite rapper is doing.
But a lot of they're talking literally G Herbo. If you're bumping G Herbo talks about all that. But you know what he says at the end of his raps? But this story, I promise you, this is not for everyone. This shit is not meant to be like, this is not a joke. I am not being funny. This is not for entertainment. This is my life. Like, I real life got homies dying every day. So why are you joking around with niggas who are telling their real story?
Facts, bro.
Like, why are you
fuck with
like,
that, bro?
Meek Mill really was selling drugs on the corner. Tory Lanez was really like indicted for selling drugs. Niggas really went through it, and now, well, since it's fun to rap about, I'm gonna rap about it too. Like,
It's like you wouldn't understand it
just
until you're
rap
in
about
it.
something
like
else.
I wouldn't understand it.
That is very.
Once you're in it and you're losing people left and right because of what you're doing, and you know the pain, you suffered through it, and you have another person who has never been there. He's had a good life, and he's rapping about what you've been through, not knowing the pain, the real life shit that you've been through.
I didn't lost my
Music
homies
is gonna
to this
piss you off.
shit.
Music is to make people feel things. Film is to make. It's all for entertainment purposes to make people feel things. So there are people who can write a song about that, make you feel some shit. That is the point of art. Art is to
Also,
make you feel things.
Think about it logically. The drug killing nigga perspective is like tried and true. That's gonna get you some money.
It sells.
Yeah, it sells. And if you're going into rap, your best probability of success is following that formula for the character that you're about to create and portray in this song that you're
But
about to
I'm
make.
saying that is not what you want to do. Why would you build a fan base around something that you aren't? You're gonna build a fan base around a bunch of shit that you have no real connection to.
Thank
You're
you.
going to sit there and you're gonna become, let's say you become Vermilion, and
is
now a
Vermilion.
nigga really pull out big 30 on your ass, you're gonna turn back into Thomas. Like, don't talk about that shit if that's not what you're about. You don't be like, we'll pull up to your crib right now, 30 Glocks, and you don't got 30 homies. You don't got you
Nigga said you
In
don't
that
have
respect,
30
I
homies.
do agree. If you should be somewhat prepared to deal with the consequences of what you say, but at the same time, it is.
We all do it. It's all part of the persona.
I'm saying
You've done
don't
it.
talk
I've
about
done it.
popping perkies if popping perkies ain't your thing.
Nigga, I have heard you freestyle using the same word for 4 bars,
perky.
knowing good and well you ain't never shot no one.
But that's
we
for the
know that.
homies, bro.
I've shot a pole though.
That's
That's
for
it.
the homies. You're not.
So you up the pole and took a nigga's stuff?
No, I didn't take his stuff. I upped the pole though.
It,
That's
but
true.
Exactly.
That's the truth.
It's part of the rap culture.
No,
is.
but I'm saying
At the end
there's
of the
so
day,
much
we
more
can't-
shit to rap
but
about.
we can't deny that it's part of rap culture.
Yeah, it's a part of rap culture, but why are you building a fan base about some shit that you're not about? That is all I'm saying.
Because if that's what you want to rap about, it's what you want to rap about. And nobody can tell anybody what their art should or shouldn't be
I'm
about.
not against it, but I'm not for it. If you could
Yeah,
avoid
I'm
it and
not-
rap
I'm not
about
for it.
the shit you've been living, like your life, then go ahead.
Like, if you're
But
getting
if-
a bag off this shit,
but
bro,
I'm not
I'm
gonna be
proud
like-
of you.
But do you understand that that is putting yourself in a box of only what you've experienced takes away so much art from people.
Yeah.
I could sit here and write a script about some shit that I ain't never experienced before. I can sit here and write a song about some shit I never experienced about that'll fuck around and be your favorite song, nigga. If everybody only wrote shit about what they've been through, guess what? The world just got a lot more boring. Guess what, nigga? No Finding Nemo.
Oh, wait,
no Nemo.
Wait.
Ain't no
That
Nemo
is the
no
same
more.
argument.
Ain't no Transformers. Ain't no Queen and Slim.
Hold on, wait.
All that shit.
Wait. That is the same argument. You could rap about some shit you don't know about, but you're choosing to rap about what everybody else is rapping about. You're sitting there writing a story about some shit that niggas actually had to do. There, where you can write a story from the perspective of a princess. You could write a story from the perspective of a fucking Dubai king. You could write the story of a nigga who has $1 billion.
And I
you're
chose to write the
choosing
story
write
of
about
Queen
a
and
hood
Slim.
Nigga, a hood nigga who is shooting shit up, and you're personifying yourself as that nigga. And guess what? When niggas try you or tell you you're not welcome here, don't slide through to my city because we're blasting your ass, and there's all this stigma around you because you've said you're a hard ass nigga, you do what you want, that you put yourself in that box.
And I understand
Why
that
would you put yourself in the box
100%.
of
But when
gangster
niggas
rap
are telling
when
people,
you can do anything
and
else?
I'm saying you should be on the other side of it, telling people, yo, this is a story, nigga. Like, this is not real. Didn't nobody get mad at the nigga who wrote I Am Legend because he didn't actually kick it with zombies? You know what I'm saying? Like,
No,
that's just the way the shit works.
that's not
Didn't
the
nobody
same
get mad
shit.
at Drake when he wrote, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas write songs from perspectives that they ain't never been in their lives, and don't nobody been like, yo, what the fuck? That shit didn't actually go on. Like, what the fuck is we talking about? Like, no, that's not the way shit
that's
goes.
not what I'm saying. I'm saying writing from a perspective of something that actually happens. Right? Imagine
There's plenty shit that actually happens that
imagine
nigga
a
writes
New
stories
York,
about.
not a New York nigga, but like some left side of the country. I don't even know. Some Kansas nigga talking about shooting shit up on O Block. That shit don't make no goddamn sense, nigga. You're from Timbuktu. Like,
And when you say, hey, just so y'all know, I ain't never been to O Block. It's a fucking song, and guess what? I'ma still blast the song,
I'm
nigga.
saying
if the
I do
song
not
slap,
support-
the song slap.
writing about some shit that can actually happen, or a portion of a story that might have truth to it, from a perspective where it's like, oh, I'm just gonna be some hard nigga for the song.
Then do me a favor and don't play Cartier Glasses again.
I won't.
Don't play no songs by
I won't.
Don't
Like,
play
I
no
will
songs
hope-
by no niggas that didn't actually live through the shit. Don't watch no movies about people who didn't go through the shit. Don't no plays, no nothing. Don't look at no paintings
That's not
by
the
niggas
same
that ain't
thing.
never actually been
That is
sad.
not the same thing.
It is though, because you're writing from a perspective of some shit that you ain't actually in. I
You
never
can write
actually
from
looked at
a
a Picasso
million
and been
other-
like, oh shit, Picasso was 12 different pieces? No, I ain't never ever
Nigga,
thought like
that-
that. Because
no.
the nigga just was like, oh,
But
this
me
is
writing
art.
a song saying I'm going to blast you
And
is
then
a
next
big
saying, I'm
difference.
not actually gonna
It's a
blast
big
nobody.
difference.
Lil Tecca has said multiple times, I got black, I got white, and it was like, yo, I ain't got no drugs. Oh, I got hoes on me. I got a girlfriend. And didn't nobody go, nigga, what the fuck?
That
Take
is the-
ransom off of Apple Music right now.
No,
How dare you?
Niggas came
because-
into his comments and was like, "You're pussy."
But-
that is literally like, "Oh, you're no." I
But
don't,
wait.
I don't bump Tecca because
But did
Tecca's
you
not
listen?
real.
But did
Like,
we
nigga-
listen to you?
Hey, we gotta
Did you
cool
say you
out.
don't bump Tecca?
No, I'm saying
Hey, yo,
niggas-
Don't play Tecca no
Yo,
more.
we gotta
then.
cool out.
Don't play Tecca.
No, I'm
Don't
saying
play Tecca no more.
That's not the same thing.
It's the exact same thing. He did it, and then told everybody, I don't actually do this. Like,
No,
just so y'all know,
I'm saying
it's entertainment purposes only.
I'm saying I don't have a problem with a motherfucker writing a story or doing some shit like that. I just don't like it. I do not like it at all. If all of your rap is about I pop
Then
perk 30s,
don't play it. You're supporting it.
I don't.
Nigga, you love Tekka.
Yeah,
you the one
love,
that put me on.
I love Tekka's music, but at the same time, I do not like the idea of niggas writing music about
You're supporting
a lifestyle that is not theirs.
You're supporting it. By listening to it, you're supporting it. By listening to it, you're telling this nigga, yo, I like this. You're gonna get money. You're gonna get my money when you do this. Continue doing it.
When, Vic, at the beginning of the conversation,
not for it, but he's not against it.
I'm not. At the beginning of the conversation, I said, regardless of how you get your bag, bro, I'm proud of you. You're getting your bag. But do I like the idea of, yo, I'm in the club with 30 perkies. I didn't pop 8 of these motherfuckers. I got 22 more to go. You nigga, why are you perpetuating that when you could be you literally are an individual who could talk about anything. You could talk about any. I was in the club,
and there are niggas who are bad at
models.
that. There are niggas who are bad at that.
Well, then you suck. You shouldn't be there, bro.
Nigga, I'll tell you right now. And look, I ain't never heard him try it. But I know good and well that I don't believe Tekka is about to write me a fire ass lyrical miracle song about some positive, some shit that's gonna be positive, blah blah blah. No, but I tell you right now, this nigga can. I got black, I got white, what you want? And I'm gonna listen to that bitch and I'm be like, oh shit, this is lit. And then when Tekka goes, yo, don't actually do drugs, I'll be like, oh, he don't actually do drugs.
I'm saying
it's literally that easy.
Not talk about something else then.
He could be bad at it.
Then
everybody got shit that they're good at, nigga.
I'm saying
I might be able to say gold is on the chain, diamonds on the watch, got the Glock. But if you ask me to write you some good ass poetry type shit, I might be like, can't do that. That's just not my body. Cause not everybody can do that shit. Everybody is good at different shit. And sometimes you might be good at writing from perspectives that you're not actually in.
I'm saying
your story might be boring as fuck, nigga. If I were to tell you about my real life, nigga, that shit might be boring. I don't know what Tekka actually life was actually like before this. Hey, I went to school, I got pencils, I got erasers. Like, don't nobody give a fuck about that shit. That shit's boring. I don't give a fuck about your class,
I'm
nigga.
Not saying
I took an English class too.
I'm not saying he has to write from his perspective everything that's only ever happened to him. I'm saying don't write from a perspective that is literally some people's lives, and or don't write from a perspective where you're sitting there like, yo, I'm in the club popping 30 perkies. I did not condone when Tekka came out like, yo, I don't got no Glocks for nobody. No, I'm like, then fuck are you writing about this shit for? Like,
it's
write about something
good. It's good.
Write something else.
It's good.
You can write good other shit.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
I 100%. I have heard a Tekka song where he's not talking about drugs and he's not he's talking about getting money.
So you'd be okay with never hearing Ransom, never hearing Side Note, never hearing none of that?
Side Note is about money.
But
his side note is he's not talking about guns or nothing. He's talking, I'm running up a bag, nigga.
But do you know how we found Tekka?
I'm saying I found Tekka way before. I found him on Did It Again, which is even more about
but
drugs.
You know how the work...
Which is 100%. He was like,
that's what I'm saying.
Did It Again.
If he never did that shit, then we would never have gotten We Love You Tekka. But this is what the nigga's good at. That's just how that shit go. Guess what?
That doesn't mean I like it.
Ain't no bitch ever sucked Kneecap's dick for some apple pies. It ain't never happened. But guess what? This shit's funny. It's entertaining as fuck, nigga. I listen to that bitch all day long.
I don't condone
it happens.
Pushing
everyone
drugs.
Does it.
I don't condone pushing drugs or the violence for the most part. I don't condone like talking about my stick bigger than a sumo, nigga. I know you're capping. Like that's
the point.
Like,
y'all should know
you're capping.
Y'all should know that though. I'm glad that y'all know that. Like I'm very glad.
Yeah, like nigga, when Tyler the Creator came out saying I got a chopper bigger than a whole van, bigger than a whole minivan. I'm like, that's not real. Like,
exactly. We all know Drake didn't catch no bodies, but don't nobody be like, Aubrey.
No, Drake,
Aubrey, what
Drake
are you
definitely
doing?
could have sent a hit out on a nigga before.
Nigga, 2010 Drake didn't catch no bodies when he was saying he was catching bodies. That Marvin's Room ass nigga wasn't. No, that's not the way shit was going down.
Hey.
The only bullets that Drake done seen was the one in his back in Degrassi. Like, no,
Damn.
it's facts. That's the way the shit goes. And some niggas are really good at that shit. Some niggas are really good at what they do, and they're good at getting in the mindset of whatever the fuck they in the mindset of. I can't be mad at a nigga who get in the mindset of a CEO when he really in the classroom, and I can't be mad at a nigga who feel like he Grizzly.
I can respect it. I can respect you being good at writing the shit. I just don't like it. It doesn't not.
Well,
there's
don't
nothing
support
I
it.
can't
You can't
do.
there are things you can do.
What can I do to stop this nigga from making that music?
Stop supporting it.
I can't. That's not gonna stop him from making that music.
You streaming
there's
it makes
niggas
him
like
think.
you who are going to bump the shit regardless.
You streaming it
That's
just
the Vic
helps.
argument, actually.
Yeah,
with
no, but
one
I'm
person
saying I
can't
don't.
change.
I
Exactly.
don't bump. I'm not sitting there bumping Tekka like, yeah, I'm about to go buy a gun, do drugs. But there's niggas who are
This nigga
who are
definitely
probably.
bumps Tekka.
Let's go through my most played for the year, and I doubt Tekka has over 40 minutes. I doubt Tekka even has 30.
Did you put me on the Tekka, Thomas?
I bumped Tekka for
Did
when
you put
we
me on
love
the Tekka?
We love you, Tekka.
You
came
put
out.
me on the Tekka. Cause that was
Nigga,
your
I also
shit,
put you
nigga.
on to Big Sean. I also put you on to well, what else? I don't listen to Big Sean. You want to go through my shit?
Fuck Big Sean
that
all
doesn't,
day.
that doesn't make sense.
But
Damn.
exactly.
That argument
still
is
supported it.
causation.
You supported
and
it.
Causation and correlation are not the same thing.
Did you support it?
Yeah, I'm saying I don't listen to Big Sean, but I put you on, so I'm a
Hey,
bigger Big
hey.
Sean fan.
I didn't say you're a
No,
bigger
no,
fan.
no,
Did you
run it,
support
run
it?
it.
By
No,
playing it? By
no,
supporting
no,
it?
no, no, no.
You're
Big
giving
Sean
people these money,
2020,
which
bro.
makes them
Exactly,
think,
Big
oh
Sean.
shit, people like these songs. Guess what? You playing that
I'm
song
not
just
bump-
gave Tekka so much more money because now I'm a player, and now everybody who I said play,
I'm-
you saying it on the podcast made other people think, oh shit, maybe I should go play some Tekka.
saying that I'm going to sit here like
You have
can't
influence.
make the music. You can't make the music. I'm like, I don't particularly like that you're doing this because there's so much more to rap about. But okay, go and do you. You don't have to condone some shit for you to be like, it's solid. Like it's solid. Like I didn't like auto-tune the first time I heard it, but guess the fuck what? I like auto-tune now. I still like auto-tune. I like the sound of a pure voice when someone can actually sing, but auto-tune, you know what? Auto-tune
Hey.
helps out the world.
At the end
now
of the
more
day-
niggas can make music.
At the end of the day, that shit entertaining, and I'm all here for the art. Do your art the way you want to do your art, and if you can get in
I
your
just
bag
feel like
on that
art should
shit,
be a real expression.
no, that's boring as fuck. That's
Art should be
boring.
real.
Art
Both are
should be
valid
as
points.
imaginative and creative as you want it to be.
Well,
Only realism is
where's the
boring as
creative?
shit,
Where's
bro.
the creative side of just copying everybody else?
It doesn't have to be copied.
That is what he's doing.
If that's the
If-
creativity that I'm showing,
Thomas,
that's creative.
where's the creativity in me rapping about what you rap about? Where's the creativity in that?
It's creative.
It's not creative.
It is creative.
I'm rapping about white and black
that's
because it's
copycat.
cool. Because it's cool. Because somebody made it cool. Yeah, that's not me being
If
creative.
everybody were only to make art about things that they've actually experienced,
No,
that
that's
shit
not what
would
I
be
said.
so
I said make some
boring.
shit up. Make some shit that only Tekka could come up with that shit.
So you understand that we
Why
would have lost
would-
so much fire shit.
You
The
know that
best
we would have
art-
got so
the-
much more cool shit
the
if
best
niggas weren't
shit-
focused about being cool.
The best shit is off of shit that people have done already. That's
The-
literally the
Cap.
best shit.
Cap.
What's your favorite movie? What's your favorite movie?
Avatar.
Which
Avatar
one?
is my favorite
Which
movie.
The blue people?
The blue people.
Nigga, do you know how many alien movies there have been?
Do you know how
How
many?
many space like, that shit happens all the time. Lion King is Othello. Everybody loves that shit. The nigga literally sat down and rewrote Othello.
Wait,
All the
wait.
best Disney movies are off of stories already written.
Avatar is its own created story. As the same way when somebody is writing stories, yes, they can take inspiration from something else, but your whole genre should not just fall in line with everybody else. That's not creative. Me being creative is, i.e., writing the Lion King in the story of lions versus anything else.
When you take some shit and make it your own in a dope way, that's creative as fuck.
I do not find it creative if you're just looking at everybody else and being like, oh, what can I do differently? Whereas
that's how we get the best.
All right, then Kanye West is just not a creative. Then, like, Kanye West completely uses autotune like nobody else. He made his voice an instrument. That is creativity. Whereas a nigga who just takes autotune and is like, I'ma slap it on everything, that is completely different.
But there are plenty of niggas who look up to Kanye, take what Kanye did, put their own spin on it, and are also creative. Lil Yachty, creative as fuck. Kill Extra, creative as fuck.
Yeah,
because these are the
Kill
niggas who
Extra is doing autotune not like Kanye West. Kill Extra is using autotune, but it's not in the way that Kanye West
when you
uses
take some
autotune.
shit, interpret it, do it your own way, put a spin on it, it's creative. Hyper-realistic shit is boring. That's boring. Doing shit, always trying to do the new thing and be creative, that's how shit flops. When a nigga comes up with a good idea, it flops, and then you take it and make it better, that is art.
No, I'm saying
anything's art, but that's the best type of art.
I'm saying looking at somebody's shit and just, oh, I can do this. I can just throw drugs and guns into my music and then it's crank. When you could find some shit where niggas are like, damn, what the fuck? Like, this shit is different.
That's
something
where styles
different
come from.
Different is cooler than just being cool. That wholeheartedly. Different is 100% better than just being cool.
Nah, man. I'm telling you right now, the best art comes from niggas flipping other people's shit and making it better. For sure.
The best art is when something completely new is created.
Nah, that should be trash.
The whole time we spent 40 minutes on that one topic.
Pause it.
Nah, that shit. Oh, I can completely understand the idea of just flipping some shit and then throwing your twist on it makes you creative, but I always feel the creatives are the people who are looking for the next, or looking forward instead of looking at what they currently have and being like, okay, what can I make? They want to look forward and try and build. Those are the creatives.
Literally nothing has ever been created from scratch. Everything is going to come from inspiration from something else. Good artists borrow whatever fuck. Great artists steal, because you look at some shit and be like, yo, this nigga did this shit. I can do that. All art is going to be off of shit that you've experienced before and made. Juice WRLD is one of the most creative artists ever, and he just blended two things that he really liked, put them together, and we got some fantastic ass shit.
I'm saying, but
Juice WRLD is probably one of the most creative artists.
But Juice WRLD also was not like anybody else, and he was doing everything completely differently.
Juice
he was
WRLD was
one taking songs. He was one taking songs. Name somebody else one taking songs. No. You were about to say there are a good amount of people who want to.
Plenty of people who want to take songs.
There are nobody's one taking a freestyle song and it bump. Nobody does that.
Childish Gambino.
Childish Gambino is not one taking. No, wait. You brought Childish Gambino, another one of the most creative niggas ever. He is an A tier everything he does. He is a jack of all trades. He is an actor. He is a comedian. He is a writer. He is all around just
one
a creative.
of the best entertainers.
Yes, but I'm saying,
and he is there. He takes his inspiration from a lot of different.
But I'm
shit.
saying it's not like he's just throwing his twist on things. He will completely create something new.
Everything is going to come from inspiration of other things.
I'm saying
the question is, how many different things are you going to take inspirations from?
I'm saying inspiration and be something completely new being built are two different things.
There's literally no such thing as something completely new being built.
There is one. Then once again, we go back to the 808s and Heartbreaks. Nobody was singing and making melodies out of fucking their voice and turning it into instruments and doing all of that shit. That is something completely brand new that he thought of on his own.
That still got created from other shit that was already made.
What?
Nigga, autotune was already made. Rap was already made. Throw the shit in, sing it. It's just how many things you're gonna take inspiration from.
I'm saying when you're creating something, it has to be built from. Just because, like, Leonardo da Vinci invented the fucking monkey wrench, but no bolts were already built.
Well, go ahead. Continue. I'm not about to argue that. Go ahead.
Yeah, but since the bolt was already built, it was nothing creative. He just had a good idea on how to do.
I didn't say it wasn't creative. Creativity is how many things you're going to take inspiration from for some different art.
And
there's
and
no such thing as just being like,
I feel
I'm
like
just come
he's
with,
not creating something new.
shit.
Look, when you're not creating something new, like Ransom is not one of those songs where it's like, whoa, he took the sound in a completely different way. It was just good melody, relatable lyrics. Here's a song. That was the formula. Good lyric, not even good lyrics. Good melody, good catchy, and that's all it was.
Go ahead, Vic.
But at this point, I also feel like it's very, very hard to like create music without taking parts of like what's already created, because it's already
no
there.
Such
like
thing as making something.
you can't make something
completely
from
new.
scratch.
You can't. Everything is going to be influenced by some other shit that you've heard, and that is going to influence what you do next. It's just how many different things you decide to take influence and inspiration from.
I can't agree that
It is
nothing
literally-
is built off of just nothing from scratch.
How,
So
name
Thomas,
one
you
thing.
have never made a beat without a sample.
That's
never,
not making a beat without a sample, but guess what? You've heard beats before. You've heard music before.
But
what you
Thomas
do
has
is
a
going to
melody
be
ever came in your head that was completely new. You did not hear it from something else, and you made the beat.
Yeah.
All right, then. But you
Did you use a beat pad?
Wait.
Yeah.
Did you use an 808 most likely?
Yeah.
Were you inspired by beats that you've heard before?
Or did you make the melody out of your head?
You both are like completely right. That's
It's
the thing.
all going to be
It's crazy.
taken from things that you've used before. You're going to take inspiration from other things. For
But
sure.
I'm saying not doing anything new with it is not creative. Just copy and paste. I can throw a ton of 808s on some shit and just make that shit sound hard, but no. Or I can try my best to make a real beat, make something out of something.
It's still going to be a
brand new out
hip
of
hop
my
beat.
head.
It's still going to be a folk beat. It's still going to use whatever the fuck you use to make it.
But it's brand new. Its pattern is brand new.
It's not brand new. You're going to use the same pattern that's
Yeah,
already
wait.
in the fucking
so
system.
Thomas, you've never built a brand new pattern on. You have never been doing something and built a brand new pattern.
Nigga, it's impossible.
It's
It's literally impossible to build a new. Go ahead.
Yeah, it is kind of because you can use chords have been used and chord progressions and all that. They've been used since the beginning of time, just with different sounds and different arrangements, but they're all like the same chords.
No, but I'm saying nobody's ever paired them in the exact way you've paired it. Correct. Nobody has done anything like what Thomas has done.
No, they have done like what they've done because they
but I'm
made
saying-
beats before.
I'm
nigga
saying-
has never made a beat and I've been like, oh shit, nigga, I'm smelling this beat. No, that's just not how the shit
saying
works.
Creativity is not trying like, oh, I'm gonna look at what he did and I'm gonna just try and refine it. Creativity is you trying to do something completely different. Is not that is creativity. Not I'm just gonna look at this shit. What can I do differently? Okay, that it's more. What can I do with it that it makes it more me?
Juice WRLD's whole life, he was listening to trap music, rap music,
And rapping about what he knew.
and rock music.
And rapping about what he knew.
Juice was not around guns. He was not. No, that's just not. No.
What did his plane get caught with again?
Later in his life, when he made Lucid Dreams, nigga,
well.
when he was at not Hinsdale Central, Homewood Flossmoor, this nigga, you said it yourself on past podcasts. I'll go back and get the clip.
I did not believe his music. But then the nigga got caught with 8 Perkies. He was real life taking.
He
8
became
Perkies.
that life. When he was back in his All Girls Are the Same days, this nigga was not shooting people. And I can promise you that.
How do you know that?
Nigga, this nigga Juice was not shooting people.
How do you know that?
Because he said in interviews before that he was not shooting people.
I would like to see a clip.
I will show you.
Okay.
I will show you the first interview he did with No Jumper, Adam 22. He said it exactly.
But
That
did he
shit's
say he's
fire,
not taking
bro.
Perkies?
Amazing.
No, he
He's
definitely has been
taking
taking
Perkies.
drugs for
He's
sure.
been talking about like,
But he was not in that bitch shooting people. But if
Campbell,
you go
there's
back
demons.
before that Juice WRLD
I got
999,
demons.
I think he might have deleted the song. But I'll tell you right now, it was my favorite song about running up on niggas and shooting niggas. And I was listening to that bitch senior year by Juice WRLD, and guess what? I wasn't running around shooting niggas. He wasn't running around shooting niggas. But guess what? He listened to some rock music. He listened to some rap music. Combined that shit was like, oh shit.
He bred the two.
Nigga, this is some fucking heat. I got some. And I'm all out for it. That shit is different. It's creative, but it's still going off some shit that other niggas did. Okay, yeah. He took the whole Yellow Card beat. Like, the whole melody was Yellow Card's itself. Still a creative ass song, for sure.
Hell yeah.
That's how creativity gets made. Like, that's just how the shit goes down. Like,
I don't know. I always find the people who can come up with an idea and elevate on top of it as like a creative versus someone who's just going to look, oh, this is what's cool. Let's do this.
it's not so much sitting there, this is what cool, let's do this. This is what I've known my whole life. The only thing I listen to is trap music. If I make a creative ass rap song, well, that's just what I know because that's my favorite genre of music that I listen to. If my whole life I listen to Big Sean and I come up with a creative ass song, that, yeah, you know, parts of it are a little Big Sean. That's all I fucking know. That's where the shit came from, nigga. Like, if I say little bitch in my song, it's probably because Big Sean's my favorite rapper. Y'all heard me rap.
It's fuck Big Sean 2020, bro.
Hey, nigga, that's your vibe.
That's
But
it.
that's my favorite rapper still. Like, hey, if I come up with a creative ass song and I happen to have a little Kanye melody in that bitch, it's probably because Kanye is one of my most listened to artists. Like,
I can respect it. I can respect
like
it.
that's just how the shit ends up going down. But I'm all for niggas out here being entertainers. They are entertainers at the end of the day. Really.
No cap in
Had
my
to up the pole. Had to take his stuff.
Yeah. No cap in my rap.
Capping his rap.
This is a crazy ass conversation we just had, bro.
Hey, at the end of the day, all
Shit.
rappers lie. It's facts. And one rapper out here who ain't lied. And I can tell you that for a fact. If they don't, they're not a very good rapper. Sorry. That's just the way
No,
the
what
shit-
about Jay-Z? Jay-Z said everything real.
J. Cole.
J. Cole definitely, for my eyes only, is not.
That's
from
from perspective of his friend who was
Is he his friend?
drug
He's
dealing.
not his friend.
He's not his friend.
Capping his rap.
All the best
We
all
can't-
the best
we can't
rappers
justify it.
lied. Actually, all the
fair.
worst rappers lie. All rappers lie. Because if you go tell a rap about your life exactly, nigga, that shit is gonna get boring real quick unless you've lived
Does Big
300
Sean lie?
years. Hell yes, Big Sean. Nigga, what?
Nigga, you
Hell
asked
yes.
that he likes that niggas lie. He likes it when niggas lie
fuck
are
you mean?
lying more than when they're telling the truth.
All my favorite rappers lie, nigga. All your favorite rappers lie. I'm sorry. I hate to break it to you. Anybody listening to this, if you a rapper, you listen to this, you lie. And you can say that you don't, you do. I'm sorry. I hate to break it to you.
Damn.
That's just the way the shit goes. It
Why
is.
you say damn like
You,
that?
what, you don't lie?
No, I agree with you.
I don't see no gold on your chain, no diamonds on your watch.
You're right.
Exactly.
You're
I
about
ain't,
to see me with a Glock though, Glock 44.
hey man,
Ooh.
you ain't got,
I was
you didn't
thinking
have
about
one when you
XD.
didn't have one when you
I-
did the song, nigga.
The XD, yeah.
Exactly. And you didn't have one where you didn't up the pole and take his stuff when you did the song.
I didn't drop that song.
It don't matter.
I did.
You still spit it,
I
didn't you?
did.
You spit it, didn't you?
Where's the proof?
There's proof.
There's no proof.
Are you sure?
Oh shit! Nigga bust out the phone.
Nigga, I still got the clip. I listened to that bitch like a month ago. Like,
like,
fuck you mean? Thomas went
I ain't
stupid on that
dropped that
bitch.
bitch.
You put a 2-2-3 to a nigga's noggin, Thomas?
got his memory jogging, Thomas.
No. Exactly.
No, I'm sorry.
Exactly. We all be lying, nigga. I be big lying. If y'all ever heard me spit a freestyle, I be big lying. Nigga, I'm talking like straight fallacies, nigga. Ain't nothing true about my rhymes. I bet this been a decently long podcast. We spent a good portion of it arguing, but it was good ass conversation.
Yeah, I completely agree.
So let's get into some questions. What you got, Chris?
I got a question on Snapchat this week. It was, what are 3 things you can't live without?
Who wants to go first? Anybody?
I want Young Vermilly
Vermilly, what you
Damn.
got?
because
Before
he
we
never
start-
goes.
Before
Oh, we
start
talking about like
you don't have to count air, nigga.
Yeah,
Yeah, air, water, all of that.
yes,
Is,
things
fuck
that you
that.
literally can't live without don't count. Like, yeah,
let's make it 5.
no, that's way too many.
3?
Yeah,
What are your
I think
top
we should
3?
start with him.
Interesting.
What are your top
There's
3?
3 things you can't live without.
Yeah, we'll let you get the buy.
I
this
go ahead,
time,
Thomas.
Young Vermilly.
Okay.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Just go.
3 things I cannot live without. Number 1 probably have to be a decent T-shirt, like not the low quality Hanes shit.
Talk
like,
louder. I can't hear you that much.
Oh, a decent quality T-shirt.
Okay,
Decent.
Yeah. Number 2
interesting.
probably have to be a decent pair of shoes.
Okay,
Number 3 would
All right. What color? What type of shoes?
yeah. What color shirt?
What color shirt?
yeah. You sounded very closed-minded right now.
What you want to hear? What number 3 is? I think number 3 is pretty enlightening.
Yeah. Did you get the pun though? Clothes-minded. That was hard. That was hard. Come on now.
I fuck with that.
Not gonna lie.
I'll let you live on that one. I won't be like, yeah.
Not gonna lie, it was a big Sean bar. Go ahead.
Oh wow.
Number 3 is just gonna be jeans, but or not jeans.
Jeans.
Joggers.
Okay, there we go.
This nigga
That's
about to
better. I can
tweet.
let that one slide.
Yeah.
Malcolm.
Me?
Yeah, we'll go clockwise.
Well, since he said that, number 1 is gonna have to be joggers for sure. Number 2, definitely music, cause life without music just sounds pretty fucking boring.
Need a soundtrack to go along with my day.
Yeah, without music, that shit's dead. And my 3rd thing, probably bread. Yeah,
Like
Like
loaf
Panera.
of bread or
nigga, come on, guys.
It's
Cash,
so much fun.
cash,
It's so much fun.
lettuce, cheddar.
I would say the 3 probably
Well, not
like
cash, but money.
my
you know.
family. Family comes first.
Oh,
like
this
I
nigga.
need
Now you gonna make us
no,
all sound like
I need
assholes.
I need bags. Like it's mostly like Tony and my mom and my older
why I
brother.
should-
and dad.
We should make it 5. Bro.
I thought you were gonna leave it at Tony and my mom. I'm like, damn, it's just fuck PJ and your dad. Like, damn.
damn.
Shout out my dad. It's his birthday today. So
Oh,
he's
okay.
lit.
Shout out to Chris's
Shout
dad.
out, Dad.
Shout out Pops. So besides them, I think they're the thing that holds me together. Like I definitely would have a fucking.
I don't know. I felt like that was.
Breakdown.
I felt like that was kind of a given on mine. That's why I didn't include it.
If we're not, if
I mean,
we're
no,
just
no,
talking
it's fine,
material
it's fine,
things,
it's fine.
if we're talking material things, I
Yeah.
need my computer. Like my computer, like I literally fiend after my computer. Like I don't know why.
Understandable.
Can't help it. It's literally like, yo, every time I see my computer, I want to turn that bitch on and just get on it. Like I just want to play video games. So
I'll make
Interesting.
some love to it.
nah, I don't know
Make
about
some
that.
love. Mm.
Nigga, what are you? What's wrong with
You
you?
on some weird shit.
What else?
Definitely music. Like I need a soundtrack for my day.
Yeah,
I
for
have
sure.
to, I have to have my headphones with me, something like that.
Totally agree.
That last 3rd thing is always like that's the thing that matters the most. You already know what you need during your day, but what is that one thing that's tipping the scales? Like it's more important than the thing you want to leave behind.
I got an honorable mention for mine.
Hmm.
Number 4.
Rice.
Okay, that's number 4. Number 5 honorable mention would be the 223.
Noggin.
Yeah.
This guy.
Just in case a nigga forgets something.
Yeah.
Just in case.
In case he forgets his manners.
Oh, what you say you don't remember? I can help you remember.
Oh, I was like, what?
Bam.
Instantly, I can help you remember.
Tweaking.
Number 3, probably my phone. To be honest,
Your phone just is another computer.
I'm.
Man, we should have made it 5 or 6, bro.
Well, then I'll drop my phone and I'll probably say my water bottle. I'd be needing that bitch.
That's a good
I
one.
need some water.
That's a good one. Yeah.
for
Gotta
anybody
stay
who knows.
hydrated for sure. Oof. What about you, sir?
Man, you already know, bro. You need the high top Air Forces.
Fact.
What
Always,
color,
bro.
What color?
If I had to choose one color for life, Black.
I knew he was gonna say that.
You need that black Air Force energy,
I
bro.
knew he was gonna say
Always,
that.
bro.
Okay,
Vic
Always,
is definitely.
bro. You always got to be ready to stomp on someone, bro. Like,
that's what the Nike
Always.
boots for. What you think I be rocking
nah,
Nike boots?
But
No, Thomas got the
They
Timbs
ain't
on
dripped
right now.
up like the
They're
Air Forces,
scared all
bro.
day.
Yeah, all right.
second, joggers.
Exactly,
Of course,
man.
bro. Of course, you need joggers. It's fuck jeans for life, bro.
Facts, bro. Jeans
I
is
don't know
trash.
about
Them joggers, you know, they give you some
Something-
air to
it helps
breathe.
with the drip.
You stay
Yeah.
Jeans
fresh.
trash.
I don't know.
And a black tee, bro. I'm always wearing black. You guys know that.
You
So it's all
close-minded
You guys
clothes?
know
too.
that. All black.
It's
Yeah.
all
He
clothes.
close-minded too.
I mean, if you want to add 2 more to the books, I would need
Camera.
hot wings, bro. I fucking love hot wings.
Okay,
It's
all right.
fucking amazing.
And speeding tickets.
And that too. And avocado. I fucking love avocado.
Never
bro.
seen you eat avocado.
It's fucking amazing, bro.
It is. It's fucking fire.
It's amazing.
avocado
bro.
slap. You don't
That's
fuck with
fair.
avocado, Chris? Oh,
What? No, I'm a big
Oh.
guacamole. Dude.
Yeah.
I love some guac.
Facts.
Never had it.
You never had guac? Oh, you sleep. You probably
Have
like
you-
it.
Yeah, you'll probably like it. You like
Avocado
salsa?
is like the
You
perfect
like salsa?
consistency of food that would be in your like pocket.
Yeah, I feel like you would like it.
Yeah.
Do you like spicy stuff? It depends on what guac you get, though. Like you could get some like mild guac, but I like the spicy guac.
Avocado's fucking fire, bro. You
avocado
throw that
does
bitch on
slap.
anything, bro.
On some chips?
You can't put it on.
We'll
almost
get
any-
you some guac.
You could put it on
You'll
almost
like it.
anything.
Okay.
Amazing, bro.
You'll like it.
Facts. So before we do the spotlight song of the week, I just want to say, so if y'all can't tell, we cut in on the second part. Chris had to leave, and in between, we did a little freestyling in there.
Ooh.
It was fun as fuck. We had a lot of fun and shit. But I just wanted Chris came back. Just want to say we all capped in our rap during that
Wow.
freestyle.
Where did I cap?
I did not.
You
I
don't got
don't
no
know.
diamonds.
What
You're
do you
not
mean?
even. You're not
What do you
even in
mean?
Minecraft.
We're busting in Minecraft. We go to Minecraft. I could really take her there. I think.
This nigga
Also,
right here.
you hear this nigga?
Oh
He tried to play me.
God.
He tried to set me up, play me. But I got diamonds in my world, nigga, and ender pearls, so I could really take her wherever I
didn't cap.
want.
Facts. Facts.
That's not capping
You
my
did.
rap. Alright.
Vic, you ain't cap. I bet.
I
I
ain't
already
saying
know
nothing
Thomas
we
cap.
can't do outside. We do all of that in Minecraft.
We know
I can
Thomas
take her
cap.
wherever.
And I'll tell y'all right now, I was big capping. Hell
I
yeah.
ain't cap at all.
I got snipers in the
Told you we could
rafters.
go-
Not factual. Y'all
We could go to the
snipers?
end-
Y'all gonna be up in the rafters when I need y'all?
I'll fuck around. and
Shit.
be
Hey,
in
I
Raptors.
would handle a Barrett 50 cal and go ahead and shoot somebody.
Okay.
I'm
bet.
trying to be in the
You could
Cali
be my,
Raptors.
you could be my Flint and Steel, bro.
There are no Cali Raptors. I'm sorry.
All right. Anyway, this has been a long pod. We done had a lot of fun. We did a lot of capping, a lot of rapping. So, yeah, we gonna end it out to Menace to Society by Star Child Dan. I promise y'all, there is not cap in this rap.
Young Dan be the menace of the Star Wars. Young man don't be coming with the parfait. Got plans for universal domination. Goddamn, he another legend in the making. Word around the city be the Dan ain't got the shit. So why you always fall back when you step up the list? I be spitting off facts when I come with the dish. Take it straight to a bitch. Yeah. And I don't understand it. All talk, but you still coming empty-handed. All chalk, but my zone still got the canvas. And you niggas still wonder how we disbanded. But that's an earlier mindset. The beta man died when he came up the rhyme fest. Don't cry when you come to the time rest. Yeah, say goodbye when your body hits cardio arrest. Menace to society. Fuck sobriety, I'm clean when I'm dead. And if they kill me, guarantee you they had help from the feds. A bunch of Looney Tune niggas with a heart full of dread spread. I take them one by one, it's only slaughter if I'm locking up a phaser gun. Another dollar for them all that got the fame to come. I told you once, it's only friendly if we neighbors, son. Run. Dan done came with the phaser on lock, so you know he's on the block. Niggas act shocked, yeah, the boy came back, now the town gon' talk. Captain of Celestial stands on a quest for gold. Niggas can't fit the mold.